India is a nation of over 1.3 billion people, and the majority of its population is young. Therefore, reproductive health is of prime importance for the country. The National Institute for Research in Reproductive Health, NIRRH, is the only institute in the country dedicated to addressing the various issues of reproductive health in accordance with the nation's needs and priorities. It is one of the premier institutes of Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR. The institute was established as a family planning unit in 1954. It is located in the heart of Mumbai city, amidst major public hospitals at Parel. It was instrumental in providing the lab support for the birth of India's first documented test tube baby in collaboration with KEM Hospital, Mumbai. Through the years, the institute has seen enormous expansion, both in terms of infrastructure and research. NIRRH has an impressive mandate, be it research, collaboration, training, products, policies and programs, or as a research nucleus. The institute has participated in several clinical trials for safety and efficacy of contraceptives. Some of these have been introduced in the National Family Planning Program. The World Health Organization has recognized the institute as a collaborative center for research in reproductive health, as well as a center of excellence for imparting training in diagnosis and management of infertility. The research activities of the institute are in accordance with the ICMR ethical guidelines. The NIRRH Ethics Committee for Clinical Studies is recognized by CIDSA and FERCAP and also registered with DCGI. A dedicated team of more than 35 scientists is the pillar of strength of this institution. These scientists, with their diverse academic background and training, form the backbone of the basic, clinical, operational, and socio-behavioral research conducted in this institute. The institute operates 2 family welfare clinics, one at Baijarbai Wadia Hospital and the other at Abhyuday Nagar. Apart from these clinics, research projects are conducted through several medical colleges and public hospitals across India. The Infertility Clinic has facilities for ultrasonography, semen analysis and hormonal evaluation for diagnosis and treatment of male and female infertility. Nearly 60% of the women attending the Infertility Clinic are cases of polycystic ovary syndrome. The institute is taking concrete steps to address this issue. A dedicated clinic which helps to manage PCOS through a multi-speciality approach which includes yoga has been established here. With advancing age, osteoporosis poses a threat to the quality of life. This is being addressed through the Bone Health Clinic at Naigaon. The DEXA machine helps in accurate diagnosis and enable the doctors to provide treatment and suggest lifestyle changes like yoga for maintenance of bone health and minimizing the risk of fractures. The institute is actively undertaking community outreach programs in various remote areas spread across several states. NIRRH has been instrumental in operationalizing adolescent health services at all primary health centers in Karjat block of Raigad district. This model has been effectively implemented in the state by the government of Maharashtra. The institute is currently working towards improving the nutritional status of key populations in the vulnerable tribal block of Dahanu, providing iron supplementation to under 5 children. Demonstration of preparing nutritious delicacies using locally available food and health education are the main activities undertaken through the project. Vigorous efforts are also being made to create awareness about RTIs and STIs and their impact on reproductive and general health among tribal women. There are 15 departments and 3 centers here. The institute has excellent state-of-art facilities that are quintessential for research like microarrays, nucleic acid sequencer, flow cytometry, electron microscopy, and confocal microscopy. The Genetic Research Lab has facilities for detecting chromosomal abnormalities and inborn errors of metabolism. It also offers counseling and prenatal diagnosis to couples harboring defective genes. The institute has 2 in-house derived human embryonic stem cell lines which are available for research. Research is being undertaken on various morbidities such as endometriosis and premature ovarian failure, reproductive tract infections and sexually transmitted infections, which are major causes of infertility, and cervical cancer are also being addressed. Institute has coordinated and developed national guidelines to manage reproductive tract infections and sexually transmitted infections uniformly across India. Training manuals for healthcare providers for HIV management and family welfare programs have been developed here. In addition to cervical cancer, ovarian and prostate cancers are being actively investigated. The National Center for Preclinical Reproductive and Genetic Toxicology at NIRRH conducts research on the impact of endocrine disruptors on reproductive health and evaluates several promising drugs for their safety. The Biomedical Informatics Center has been established by ICMR to undertake computational studies in the realm of reproductive health. The center is actively engaged in discovery and validation of anti-infective agents and fertility modulators. Several online biological and clinical databases and prediction algorithms have been developed here. NIRRH has developed several indigenous and cost-effective kits for reproductive health care. This urine reduction test has been developed to assess sperm quality. Indoleeza and Copuleza kits aid in estimations of urinary metabolites of estradiol and progesterone. CT-NIRRH kit is a polymerase chain reaction-based method to detect Chlamydia trachomatis infection. Research at the institute is facilitated by the existence of a state-of-the-art animal facility. This facility breeds and supplies mice, rats, rabbits, and marmosets for research. It is the only facility in India that breeds marmosets. The institute has the infrastructure to house genetically modified animals tailored for research purposes. The research is carried out under the strict monitoring of the Institutional Animal Ethics Committee as per CPCSEA guidelines. The institute offers a PhD program to aspiring students in the area of biomedical research through its affiliation to Mumbai University. The outcome of basic, clinical, operational and socio-behavioral research done here is published in peer-reviewed national and international journals of repute. The Library and Information Center contains exclusive books, journals, databases, reports and theses on an extensive array of subjects. Through this library and its educational offerings, the institute plays a key role in the training of future scientists. This was just a glimpse into the behemoth that is National Institute for Research in Reproductive Health. It is truly a torchbearer in the field of reproductive health research. The institute aspires to continue growing and expanding its horizons in the future.